I went live on time. Yeah, no, that's right. Getting better every day. All right. Anyway, y'all know the spill. I would be outside, man. It's cold as balls out there, man. It really is. There we go. A little bit more light. A little bit more light. A little bit light right there. Talking about let there be light. Man, it's lit. Man, shoot, it's like a club in here. Let me slide the seat on back. Ooh. Ooh. Let me slide it on down. Watch it. Ooh. Now, why in the world would this seat need to go that low? I wonder. Anyway, y'all know the spill. Shout out to my new subscribers. It's gonna take it a while. My old school subscribers and my TikTok family. My neighbor's probably looking at me crazy right now. Who cares? I appreciate y'all. If it wasn't for y'all, none of this would be possible. Y'all are awesome. I appreciate all the likes, all the shares to Facebook, and all of the comments. Y'all are great. I do go back and look at the playback on the lives. So if I missed anybody in the chat, I will probably say something in the next live, about what you said in the chat, But I appreciate you guys pouring into the channel. If you noticed, I have been updating the channel to keep up with the level of support that I'm getting from you guys. I'm doing my best. I'm accepting my role, and I'm here to try to help heal, and also to show you guys that it's about complete fitness, mental, spiritual, and physical. Yes. That being said, allow me to get to the subject at hand. When the narcissist thinks they have destroyed you and they discard you like trash, you rise from the ashes like a phoenix, like a boss. Let's talk about it. All right. Now, I know you're wondering, man, it's Saturday night. Why is this man not out having a good time? I'm a single father. What do I look like running around ho-hopping? Haven't even gotten a full divorce yet. Come on. All right? Now, I don't have time to be running around looking for women, looking for trouble. I'm going to keep my black ass at home, take care of my child. I'm going to make these videos. Okay? Now, that being said, I had a nice young lady who's one of my great new subscribers, family, soul family. She asked me why I don't have the donation button, super chat button. Because I have not gotten monetized yet. Yes, it's true. I'm not monetized. But thanks to you guys, we're right around the corner. Let me tell you, I had a fitness channel before we become what we are. The community sucked, okay? Everybody was competing with each other, copying each other. That's where my rivalry came from this other guy. I won't make mention his name. But that's over, okay? Now, when I first started doing this less than 2 months ago, I had almost 500 watch hours. Now, thanks to you guys, we're sitting at almost 3,700 watch hours in less than 2 months. So when I tell you guys that you guys are doing phenomenal, put that in perspective. Less than 500 watch hours, less than 2 months ago. You guys joined me, and we've been doing this thing together, and I'm at 3,700 watch hours. That's a gain of over 3,200 watch hours in less than 2 months. That's almost unheard of. I don't normally like to talk about the numbers because I have ops, so I keep things private, but fuck them. It's about you and me and this community. And since I've been asked questions like that, I want to tell you guys what the analytics are looking like. I'm well on my way to all the watch hours needed. But if you guys want to help speed it up, put a playlist on in the background. Allow my soothing voice to get you through your AM, your afternoon, your workout. Allow me to put you to bed, you know? Just put my playlist on and allow my nice deep voice to put you to bed, okay? And that'll allow me to get to the watch hours even quicker. But what you guys are doing now, I'll be at those watch hours in no time anyway. But if you guys want to help get it there quicker, which meaning I'm pretty sure we're going to be there before Christmas. But if you guys want to get me there, I think we'll be there before the end of next week. But if you guys want to get me there by the end of the weekend, by Monday or Tuesday, you know, I'm not going to ask too much from you guys. You guys are doing enough. I mean, I'm not going to be asking for too much. You guys are awesome. I'm not going to be sitting over here like, well, if you guys are doing awesome. If you would like to put a playlist on, it would be greatly appreciated, but it is not required. You guys are doing all that's needed already. I mean, more than what's needed. I'm trying to keep up with y'all's pace. I like it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like competing with y'all a little bit. You know, like, man, they're watching these videos. What can I do to step my game up? Thumbnails, you know what I'm saying? Getting better with it. Dropping more videos. The next step will be being consistent with the drop times. I will be posting the drop times, and then I will be consistent with the drop times. I'm also going to jump in some random videos in there randomly throughout the day so you guys can have something extra. But other than that, man, I'm going to stick to the times, right? Sorry about that. I'm telling you, man, after a while, you're looking at yourself. That's why I look away. I can't look at myself, get used to looking at myself. You know what I'm saying? Let me get the chat going here. Ain't no way in talking in the chat. You know, so I'm looking away. I can't, you know, I feel like I'm talking to myself. It's weird. Let's chop it up. When they think that they've destroyed you, that's when they discard you. When they think they can't get any more decent supply, they've got a new supply. Hey, look, man, for all I know, my ex could be pregnant right now. We've been separated for a while. She could be pregnant right now. She damn sure got somebody. She could be damn near married right now. She could be engaged to right now. Ain't no telling what's going on. Like these narcs, like you don't understand. Narcs they live in dog years. When I was with her, I aged like crazy. That's why I'm de-aging right now. Like you age like dog years because they do so much every day. It is a full-time job being a narc. They do so much and they think that that's normal. The level of stress they put on themselves and the situations they put themselves in unnecessarily, you know, it'll age you. And they just have this really super fast-paced life all the time. You know what I'm saying? And that's something I learned from being with her. See, what I do is I do an AAR, an after action review with I learned that in the Army, everything I do. So after the relationship, I thought about, you know what I'm saying? Like I told y'all before, with these narcs, they're only able to do what we allow them to do, right? This is part of taking your power back, right? They didn't take the power out of your hands. These are codependent losers, okay? You know, excuse my French, if it's your parent or whatever. Regardless, they're codependent losers, okay? So, like, they're not in any control. You were in a vulnerable place. You allowed it to happen. Now that we know that these people don't control anything, we're just allowing them to do whatever. We're not in that place anymore. We don't need that. Like what they do is they mirror you and give you what they perceive that they think that you want. When you get to the point where you realize you don't need anything, all you need is within you, God's got you, there's no place for a narc. They're gone. God's going to scramble them out of your life all kind of weird ways. You're going to see narcs rolling out of your life left and right. Before you even realize, you be like, man, we're just talking to this person the other day. What in the hell happened? God done rolled them out your life. Like, oh, you done elevated. Man, you done ascend. They gotta go. You know, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You cannot question it. It's gone. They gone. You wouldn't even know why. You'd be like, no, I was talking to them. What happened? All of a sudden, they hate your guts or whatever. You done, man, you on another level, man. They can't keep up with you. So You know what I'm saying? This is part of like when you know, rising from the ashes, because when they discard you, they really feel like they don't never get to know you. They don't even really understand the reason why they're with you. They don't understand the concept of why you're an empath and they're so drawn to your energy. They don't know. And then after a while, like after draining you, they start making themselves believe their own alternate reality BS and be like, wait, it ain't them, it's me. I'm the winner here. I'm the prize. Why am I idolizing them? Look, you know what I'm saying? Look at this loser. You know what I'm saying? I'm the prize. I was, you know what? Maybe I've been the one the whole time carrying this. I mean, I know that they were paying for everything and teaching me stuff, but maybe it was me. They'll tell themselves this, man. Like listen, I have watched my ex, I'm not even gonna start saying, wife, because I'm gonna keep it very general. I have watched my ex, when it comes to other situations that doesn't involve me, where she's narking off on somebody else, make a complete fake scenario real to herself. I'm like, wait a minute. That's not how this went down. When you discussed this with me, I can clearly tell you, oh my, you just decided to make another reality where when that stuff's, see, and those are red flags, man. Look, I'm not going to sit and act like I didn't have red flags. And that's what we're not going to sit here and act like, because look, we're healing. We're all going through it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go through my videos and see I'm going through it. I'm not some asshole therapist or something that ain't going through nothing telling you how to live your life and what to do. I'm still not telling you what to do. I'm just letting y'all see I'm going through it with these narcs. I'm getting rid of these narcs. I'm starting over from nothing, bad credit and everything, and I'm still going to be rich, right? So y'all just watching me go through the process, right? Normally I just disappear, come back. What's going on with you, David? Oh yeah, I'm working for the White House. Oh wow, how'd you do that? I could tell you, man, but you know what I'm saying? And I disappear again, hey, what you doing? Oh, I'm an engineer, cyber security engineer. You ain't got a degree for that. I just disappeared and just handle my business. See, now I'm putting it on video, putting it online, so everybody can see how I manifested it, how I've been working on it, what it takes to get where you need to be at. Sorry, one of my neighbors drove by. I'm showing y'all, like, if you really want something, you got to be tunnel vision. All you see is your end goal. That is it. And when you have people or anything that's slowing you down from your tunnel vision, they got to go. They got to go. They're not there for your purpose. They're not there. They're not going to serve your purpose. They're not going to help you. They got to go. They're ops. I don't care what it is. It's got to go. And what I did was I decided to stop listening to my logic. I'm going off my intuition. And my intuition was like, cut this motherfucker off, cut that motherfucker off, that motherfucker's cool, let that motherfucker go, and that's what I did. And I'm the happiest I've ever been. I am not concerned about money. I'm not concerned about material BS. Now, I'm not gonna lie. The reason why the live is a little bit late, I got off the live, and then I seen like because I'm like, I ain't even getting myself nothing for Christmas. But then it was like, I seen a promo for some Beats AirPods or whatever. And I'm like, I love Beats. You know what I'm saying? You see me wearing them all the time, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, Beats AirPods. That's what I'm gonna get myself. But yeah, man, you know what I mean? I just realized, like, after going in hermit mode, I was hermit mode in my mind before I got there, you know what I'm saying, fully physically. And, again, I'm telling you, like, if my ex didn't do the reverse discard, I would have still been, like, trying to make something work that's over. Like, she wanted to be free, man. Like, look, man, they're faking it the whole time. Do you know how much work that is, man? They're faking a whole personality around you. After years, and the mask already done slipped too many times, and you can look at them and tell that they tired of looking at you, let them go. I don't care if they talking about they don't want to go or not. Man, you're an empath. You know they want to go. Let them go. You know what I'm saying? Let them go. When she went, I'm not saying her you know what I'm saying, her mom didn't need the surgery. What I'm saying is nothing added up, right? Like in the last video I said, she disappeared. She's, you know, told me that her mom needed the surgery, getting worked on by the same people that work on the president. Okay, cool. She's supposed to be in surgery for a few days, be out in a week. Okay, cool. That, and then whenever she stayed up there for a whole month, she was just like, well, you know, why don't you understand? Like, she was hinting at something, because my mom, whenever my mom passed away in 2016, I was gone for a month. I'm telling you, she was hinting around to it. And then while she was gone, she was also talking about cheating a lot. Like, you cheated on me. Why are you bringing that shit up? Like, we were boyfriend and girlfriend, which really ain't really nothing under the eyes of God. Like, that's shacking up. So when I went ahead and made it legit, put a ring on your finger and everything, you know what I'm saying, contrary to what most everybody told me to do, like, we're under, you know what I'm saying, under the eyes of God, that's a whole different ball game, you know. And it's just easy for you to cheat like that. Like, nah, man, I don't want nobody like that. I don't give a damn if I was with her for 20 years. I don't give a damn if I had 3 houses and property. I don't give a crap about. I got property with her right now. She uses it against me right now. Yeah, you know, which is on me. You know what I mean? My dad gave me some land, and then I went ahead and put her name on it with mine. Cause you know what, I'm just, you know, I mean, I'm stupid like that, I guess, man. When I do something, you know, I'm like all in with it. You know, as my wife, death do you part. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. I didn't cheat or nothing. I was all in. I was all in, and this person started treating me like trash. Can you imagine that? I mean, I taught this person everything when I met her. That's another problem I had. You know what I mean? You accept people the way that they are when you meet them. You don't upgrade them. I upgraded everything about her. Then she felt like she could do better. Now, I didn't tell her everything I know. You never tell people everything you know. I'm not that big of a fool. You keep that real deep stuff secret, right? Thank God I did. You know, that's why she can't predict what I'm gonna do. Like I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure she probably like remarried by now. You know what I'm saying? It's been like 9-10 months. Like narcs are very sexual. If they're cheating on you while they're with you, then you know they getting it in. You know what I mean? There's all kind of stuff that can be going on. Like, there's just too much going on around, you know what I'm saying, right now with coronavirus and monkeypox, and then, you know, old school STDs reappearing and stuff back into the mix. I ain't got time for that, man. I'm trying to build an empire. I ain't messing with nobody. She want to get out there, and, you know, a lot of times with these narcs, the first thing they want to do is to help get over a body is get underneath another body, you know? And as fast as she moved with me, look, man, I hope you're being careful. That's all I can say. Don't be stupid. Don't be out here listening to these dudes. Play it safe. Make sure they're wrapping it up. Take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got me no more to sit there and take care of you. Take care of yourself. That's all I can say. You know what I mean? I have no ill will towards anybody. You know what I mean? We're together for the length of time that we needed to be together. Hey, what's going on, gorgeous? What's going on? Yeah. I love when people show up. I love it when people show up. You know what I'm saying? But I'm, you know, like I was saying, you know, look, we're not victims. Okay? Like, it happened. They took advantage of us. We had a lesson to learn. We're learning it. We learned it. We're a community, man, and we're growing. I'm showing. They have no control over us. Okay? They got us in a vulnerable moment. I have no ill will towards her because she didn't do nothing to me. Like, okay, like I allowed things to happen for almost 10 years. You know what I mean? But I allowed it to happen because I was, I guess I was running away from my responsibilities or my shadow side, man. Like my issues I needed to take care of. And the thing about it is when you decide to, you know, put all into God, you're going to have to face all of that regardless. And you can do it like you should be doing it throughout your life, or because I've been running from my problems all my life. Now I having issues with my dad. I ran in the Army. I used to have issues with exes. I leave them. I'm like, okay, I feel like we're getting distant with each other. I leave them because I was in the military, so you know I knew I could deploy anytime. I could be away from anytime. I could die anytime. So I see drama, and I broke a lot of hearts. You know what I'm saying? I broke a lot of hearts. I'm not a narc because I never kept anybody on the string. Like, if I could tell it's not working, I just go ahead. But I still hurt them by letting them go. You know what I'm saying? So in a way, like getting some karma God was trying to keep me away from that kind of person. I had an ex before her. I called women like her the Megans because it was a Megan chick, and I just was infatuated with her. But she was a full-blown, like narc, grandiose narc. Like, always wanted to be in a public eye type narc, And then she discarded me, and I never got over it. Didn't realize it. Then had I don't think the woman I was with after her was a full-blown narc. I think she just had like a borderline personality disorder. She wasn't like these other two. And then that's when I met my ex, who was the covert, who studied me, learned me. I watched her do it. I thought it was kind of weird, but I didn't really know what she was doing, but I watched her do it. Your intuition's always like on. And then, like I said, it was just like I kind of like let it happen. In a way, you kind of like let it happen when you're with them, because you can leave them anytime. All the manipulation that they use is just what they observe of you. That's not really you, because they never take the time to get to know you. Every narc I know, to include the mild kind of narcs, like my family members that are narcs, or my dad, like they don't listen to you. Like, when you're talking to them, they listen to like the first part of the sentence, or the middle of it, or the end of it. They don't listen to all the words you're saying. They use a lot of their intuition a lot of times. They try to fill in the blanks, and they're very lazy, right? So they're not gonna never listen to you. They think they're smarter than you, so they think they can figure what you're gonna say before you say it. They never completely listen to you. So they don't never learn you completely, and they never take the time to get to know you, because they don't want to get to know you. You know what I'm saying? They really don't. They don't want you to get close to them like that. They've already got the people that they want that are close to them. You're just their prize, their meal, their money, the person telling them that they look good all the time. That's it. The one that makes them look good, that's it. You know what I'm saying? So when she, they get ready to discard you, when she got ready to discard me, she thought she had drained me dry. Oh, he's not working no more. Because after I stopped working, I started a couple businesses, but she ran those into the ground, right? Then when I got the businesses, I just started some business credit, and I got some gas cards on it. She ran those into the ground and paid, you know what I mean? Like, but again, I could have been paying more attention. I could have been making sure that I was making sure the bills got paid and not letting her do it. But then again, it's like, why did I let her do it? I'm paying all the bills now. And it's like, well, was it laziness, or was it maybe I kind of already felt like she was kind of weird, and if I was to get serious about splitting the bills, making sure the bills are getting paid on time, or whatever, then she would run away. And sure as shit, I'm telling you, before her mom needed the surgery or whatever, I buckled down on things. Hey, we're splitting the bills. Hey, where's your money? Hey, why do you have access to my account? And I gave you access, to link your account to mine. You never did. Just like stuff like that. Like, all her shit started falling apart. Her whole little matrix system, veil, that she had kept over my eyes because I was always preoccupied with everything else. And then she can slide in and love bomb me or whatever. But when I stopped having sex with her, that's the main thing I did. Honestly, like, I stopped having sex with her while we were together. And I gotta make a video about that. I just now thought about that. Like, I stopped having sex with her long before we broke up. And she is a narc, so she wanted, like, that's one thing I say about my ex. She always wanted to have sex. That's why I know she's having sex. She wanted to have sex every night. You know what I'm saying? I was just her vibrator, basically. I was her Mandingo vibrator. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And then after a while, she was mainly, I ain't gonna lie to you, she just wanted the tongue. You know what I'm saying? She just wanted lips and the tongue, So I'm just like, yo, I think she done switched over to the other side. You know, she got a side chick. You know what I mean? She was like saying stuff even like, yeah, you know, I love it when you give me head. I'm like, head? I don't give you no damn head. I mean face. You know what I'm saying? Flick of the lip. What are you talking about? Head. Just masculine talking. Just like she's talking to her girlfriend or something. Like, I don't know. Look, I'm like an empath, so it's a weird masculine energy on her. And I'm a masculine dude. It's not possible to be in the same area as me like that. Like, I'm not this new age guy. She gotta get one of these new age guys. Like, I'm too old. Like, I'm like 7 years older than her. You know what I'm saying? So I'm too old for that. Like, you can't emasculate me like that. You can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna let you be like talking to me any kind of way weird. It's just weird. You ain't gonna do that. For one, I don't even talk to her like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't talk to my woman like that. So if you need somebody to talk to you like that, you know what I'm saying? And she, you know what, something else? I'm gonna tell you, man. She's want to do a lot of stuff in my truck, man. I don't know what that's about. You know what I mean? I'm thinking about it, and I'm thinking like maybe she was doing a whole lot of stuff with some side person in my truck, because she kept, why can't we just like pull over and I just give you some head or something like that? Why? I don't want slobber all over my jump. Let's get to the house, man. You're my wife, man. Why? Like, why would I want that? Why? Can I get to the house? I ain't got no wipes in here. Why would I want you to just, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you ain't going nowhere, are you? I don't know. Don't seem like you're going nowhere. I didn't know you was going anywhere. You just weird stuff like that I should have been like, man, she must be bobbing somebody off in my doggone truck whenever I'm at work making this money, man. Because why does she need that kind of weird, like cheating on somebody experience with your own damn husband? We got a whole bed, a Tempur-Pedic. I'm trying to be relaxed on my Tempur-Pedic, man, while we doing whatever we doing. Maybe watching one of my shows, you know what I'm saying? Man, have me a little something to drink right next to me. Why am I gonna be doing some shit like I'm some kind of teenager cheating on something? You know what I'm saying, man? They be showing you signs, you ain't paying that shit no attention. I'll be like, what are you talking about? Nah, I don't wanna. No, I don't want slobber all over my stuff right now, man. Yeah, I wanna be smelling like spit. Man, I just wanna just go down here and we can go to Walmart and then get back from Walmart. Cause I'm not one of them guys that just like, you know what I'm saying, fellatio. I start getting it. I want to get the full package, man. I want all of it. So why would I want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know. But again, they tell you signs, they show you signs. Yeah, man, we're on our way to Walmart because we're just parents, man. Like, you know what I mean? Look, let me tell you, maybe a little bit, again, like I say, taking responsibility. I got a little bit, I'm never boring in the bedroom, but as far as like giving her that excitement, but COVID hit, man. Like, you know how it was. We was going to like, concerts and stuff, but then COVID hit. So we're all trying to readjust. And so she wanted to act like there was never no COVID and we should be running around doing, and I'm just like, but still, I don't want you bobbing me up. I mean, not say stuff like that. I don't want to do sexual stuff in my truck and I'm married, you know, and I can just go home, you know, and I can get a sandwich afterwards and take a shower. Cause I'm like weird like that. Like I shower a lot. So I don't want to be walking around, spit all over me, you know? But hey, you know, like thinking about it, obviously, you know, I don't use my truck while I was at work. So, you know what I mean? Whatever, man. You know what I mean? Again, I can't sit here and just blame it all on her. If I was naive enough to do it, you know what I'm saying, she was taking advantage of it because she's a taker, then I got to take responsibility for it. Now, taking responsibility for it, but not taking all responsibility for it, still putting the fact that she should be a human and not take advantage of someone that's a giver like that, especially knowing that I'm a veteran, you know what I'm saying? Like I put my life on the line for my country, then you know I'm gonna put my everything on the line for my woman. That's what I'm saying, man, and she knows that. You know what I mean? Like she knows that. Like whenever I do whatever I do, you know what I mean? Like hey, just go ahead and take a break, take a breather, you know what I mean? Need a sandwich or whatever, I can get it for you. You know, what show you want to watch, and then, you know, I'm gonna get back in there where that's out. Right? I'm grown, man. Like I'm 38 years old. I don't have to hurry up and rush through nothing. That's the reason why she stayed around, because us empaths, that's why I'm telling you, everybody be like, the narc love bombs. Oh man, no, those empaths be love bombing. That's why I'm trying to get me a spiritual woman next. The next one I want to be a spiritual woman, because I'm telling you, like, them narcs don't be love bombing, they just willing to learn. We be putting it on them. The only reason why they be lingering around most of the time, because, you know, we just be putting it on them like that. Man, I know I put it on her. Hell, most of the time, that's the reason why she said she didn't leave. Like, yeah, I know. You know what I'm saying? You know, but you gotta go. You gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't even, you know, and you got somebody willing to learn. Huh? Listen. Yeah, when you got somebody to learn, you know, it's great. And you feel great. And then you can teach. And you know how much we love to teach. And then you have a great sexual experience every time, because they're willing to learn. Yeah, I couldn't cook for shit when I first got together with her. And then, like, see, she couldn't cook either, but I watched her learn. And then towards the end, she just decided she wasn't gonna cook no more. So we had to eat, and I'm not getting fast food. So I started grilling, and it started from grilling, then I started cooking. And that's why I'm like, man, I'm cooking, I'm cleaning. I always been doing the cleaning. I'm like, I just spend my money. Like, what does she need to be here for? You know, you just wake up and you're just like, oh, I'm done. You know, and I'm telling you, like, they don't ever try to learn you, because if she did, she know, when he's done with somebody, he's done. I don't care what voodoo, whatever goofy tarot reading crap I'm doing, and man, you can't do none of that goofy ass spiritual magic on me. I know you used to do that reading shit before we even broke up. You can't do that shit on me, woman. I'm of God. That shit don't do nothing to me. Most you can do is make my nose itch every now and again. You better stop that shit too. I'm protected. That shit bounce back at you. Don't do that goofy stuff. I'm telling you right now. Don't be doing none of that goofy ass shit. That shit you was doing before, like looking into, and like I don't even know what for. Don't be doing that junk on me. I'm protected. It's gonna bounce back on you. Bad. I don't get into none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't get into none of that shit. So you can't use that shit on me. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, that's the kind of person I'm dealing with. You know, like, that's the kind of person I'm dealing with. That's why I'm real careful with them. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got to be really careful, because they don't believe in nothing, so they'll do anything. And they'll get your soul involved in all that goofy stuff, because they don't believe in nothing, so they trying shit they ain't got no business doing and stuff. Don't do it to yourself. I don't believe in none of that stuff. So all you're gonna do is it's gonna bounce back on you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know, so I don't play with none of that junk, man. But I mean, you know, these are weird people. You know, that's why I cut all ties. I don't have no communication. You know, I stick to myself. You know, and again, bringing it back to the subject, you know, whenever these people think that they done beaten you into the ground, they done drained everything from you, and don't forget, leave you in a bad situation that you know what I'm saying, that they know they did, you know, and they want to thrive. You know what got me too was after the discard, she when she tried to come back, and I left the house and everything. Hey, what's going on, family? You know, when she came back to the house and I left, she seemed like she was just contacting me to get information. Like I remember one time, like when I was staying with my dad, she called me and she just didn't even seem like we were even together. She was just asking me questions. Oh, you got a new driver's license? Oh, did you decide to stay in South Carolina or North Carolina? And I threw her off. I told her all lies. I told her all lies. I was like, yeah, I'm staying over here. Yeah, I got a driver's license here. Oh, I thought you were. She's like, I thought you were going to do this. I changed my mind. You know, I'm like, why are you? She was gathering information. It was weird. You know what I'm saying? So again, like, they don't never learn who you are, and you never know who they are, because once the discard happens and they're gone, You're seeing a whole different person. And a lot of people that would surprise, but you can't surprise me, right? I've been to war. I've seen so much stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? I've seen so much stuff, like that IED stuff. Like, I was out there when it was happening, man. So when people getting blown up and stuff, I was seeing that stuff. So how are you gonna surprise me with some discard crap, man? Bye. You know what I mean? Like, what? Bye. I never needed you. I taught you everything. You thought I forgot? See, they what they do is they're always trying to project their alternate reality onto you so that you eventually believe that you need them. She never could do that with me. I always knew that it was me. You know what I'm saying? It's not, she thought she did. That's what I'm saying. She never took the time to learn me. If she learned me, she'd be like, he's holding back something, because it seemed like no matter what chaos I bring up in this family relationship dynamic, and she brought up some chaos, man. Like, if you watch the last video, it was always something. I just always diffused it. And it's almost like she just was so intrigued by how I could always fix whatever chaos she caused. She wanted to stick around to just keep causing it. And what I just picked up on it. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I stopped talking to her. I stopped sleeping in the same room with her. I stopped having sex with her. I stopped talking to her like that. Like, I stopped, you know. And then I started talking about splitting bills and stuff, and it's like, it was like a whole beast came out, man. It was like a whole different person. You know, she was done faking it, came out, ready to go, finding reasons to leave. Before the whole situation with her mom needing surgery or whatever, she was trying to find ways to leave by saying, and it was all the way back the year before, like November, December, start talking, and I don't see this working. We're married, been married going on what? Just doing stuff, man. Yeah, they what'd you say? Let me see what that's at. Yeah, they think we're chess pieces. Yeah, they think that we're chess pieces. But they're not. They think that we're chess. Okay. They think that, right? But really, to them, we're checker pieces. A checkerboard. Because, you know, they don't know how to play no doggone chess. We do. They don't. They're playing checkers. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not even putting the time in to learn you to be able to play actual chess with you. Right? When they even talk to you, they don't even listen, like I said before, to everything you say. I'm a pattern. I pick up. I'm an engineer. So yeah, I got a photographic memory. So I rely on that a lot. I can see the images in my head. So when I'm talking to people, I can just go back and think about the conversation and just see them and just be like, man, not only was he not looking at me, when I was talking, he started finishing my sentence, and then it wasn't even what I was going to say. He thought he could predict what I was going to say based off of the conversation that we were having and how I started speaking, right? And people don't know me. I'll start speaking one way and then flip it on you just to make sure you're paying attention and not trying to, you know, predictively program, not predictive program, but predict what I'm going to say. You know what I'm saying? You know, so, and you know what I do? I let them finish saying what they're going to say, right? So, you know what I mean? Like, okay, for example, like I got a family member that does that. You know, they just like sit there and I'll be talking and they'll be like shaking their head and they'll be like, yeah. And then, you know, and I'll just let them say everything they're going to say. And I'm like, no, that's not what I was going to say. Not at all. What I was going to say is, and then I go, and that way, without saying nothing to them, I'm letting them know, why are you trying to figure out what I was going to say before I say it? Am I talking too much for you? Do you not want to have a conversation? You know, or are you trying to learn how I speak? Do you think you already know how I'm going to talk? And you're like, I'm so smart. I do it to people all the time because I can see, like I said, we're empaths. Like, you can tell when their energy's funny and they're not listening to you for the right reasons, you know. And then, you know, I'm like, I'm gonna mess them up. So, you know, they're sitting there bobbing their hand, you know, and then they're like, yeah, you know, and I bet, you know, because they think, and you be like, no, not at all. Do you want me to finish? You know, and you watch their face turn and everything. I do it all the time. I do it all the time because I don't appreciate that. You know, they don't take the time to learn you at all. And then once you realize that they don't take the time to learn you, you know, then you're just like, okay, well, they don't know me. So when you're instead of thinking that you're some type of victim with these people, not saying that y'all think that you're a victim, right? I'm saying that instead of thinking that there's the big bad narcissist, this person doesn't even know you. So think of it like you're living with a stranger. It makes it easier for you to leave and not look back. You don't know this person. This person doesn't know you. Think about how dangerous that is. You understand? That's why when people are like, oh, I don't know how I can leave like that. Because like I told you, I use intuition, which is telling me haul ass, right? And then I'll be like flagging you and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And that's all it can do. All it can do is make your live like glitch up a little bit, but it really doesn't matter. You know, they're still watching me. I mean, you're doing more than sleeping with an enemy. I mean, you're sleeping with, it's a stranger. Can you put that in perspective? It's a complete, you don't know this person. It's very dangerous. You don't know them. Like when you start like waking up and you're just like, oh man, you know, and the way that they argue with you. Hey y'all, sorry about that. I don't know what's going on. Disconnect this damn yeah, what are we talking about? I don't know if there's anybody in here still right now. Anybody in here? It says 4 people's in here, but it did shut down. Oh yeah, they be stalking, trying to get attention. Yeah. That's why I know for a fact my ex had to go, man, because she's not gonna go without being sexual, man. So she ain't been with me, she doing it with somebody else. Yeah, I don't think there's anybody in here right now. I think it's done froze up on me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and shut this down, and then I'll come back up, because it says there's people in here, but there's nobody leaving any comments. If there's anybody here right now, you know, I'm just checking to see if the live is actually running. You know, just drop something in the comments. If the chat, if you're an op in here right now, there cannot be like 4 ops in here right now. There's no way. You know what I'm saying? Just put a thumbs up, put something in there, let me know that the live is still running. If not, I can shut it down and bring it back up. Well, the numbers are going down, so maybe there, yeah, I'm guessing there's ops in here right now. All right, so what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna go ahead and close this out, and I'm gonna bring it back up, so the ones that actually, you know what I'm saying, that are participating in the live, will actually be a part of the live, you know, because there's no participation going on right now. So I'm guessing everybody that does participate is gone. So I appreciate y'all, even if you're the ops in the live. I appreciate the watch hours. We're trying to get to 10K by Christmas Day. Ops, go through the playlist, let them run. Go ahead and do some hate watching. You know what I'm saying? Help your boy out. All right? Appreciate you. Love all y'all.